Have you ever felt like the world forgot you? Like no matter how hard you try, no one sees your pain. Like you're fighting battles every single day and still coming up empty? This is the story of a boy who had nothing. No family, no food, no one to care for him. A boy who was pushed down, ignored, and hurt, yet still chose kindness. But what he didn't know was that someone had been watching him all along, and one small act of love would change his life forever. Ethan was a poor orphan boy. He lived alone in a broken wooden house in the countryside. He had no parents, no family, and almost no food. People in the village ignored him or treated him badly. Still, every day he worked small jobs just to survive. Sometimes he earned a little food, sometimes nothing at all. Even though life was hard, Ethan held on to one small thing inside his heart: faith. Each night, he spoke softly to God. "God, I don't ask for big things, just don't forget me." One afternoon, Ethan worked all day for a strict man named Mr. Harris. Under the burning sun, he carried wood, fetched water, and lifted heavy sacks. By the end of the day, he was exhausted. In return, he received a small bag of food. To him, it felt like treasure. But on his way home, a group of older boys stopped him. They laughed, pushed him, and threw his food onto the ground. Ethan felt small and broken inside. With trembling hands, he picked up what he could. Looking up at the sky, he whispered, "God, I know others suffer more, but am I so small that you can't see me? Please, give me strength not to become like them." Even in pain, he chose kindness. On his way home, Ethan passed a quiet river. There, he saw an old man sitting on a rock. The man looked weak and tired. "Good evening, son," the old man said gently. "Do you have something to share? I have not eaten today." Ethan looked at his small bag of food. It was barely enough for himself. Then he remembered his mother's words, "When you give from the heart, you never end up empty." Though hesitant, Ethan took the best piece of bread he had, cleaned it, and offered it to the old man. The man smiled warmly and ate slowly. "Thank you, son. You are kind." For the first time that day, Ethan felt a quiet warmth in his heart. He felt proud. After eating, the old man asked Ethan to help him walk. Together, they moved slowly under the trees. Then the old man stopped. He looked at Ethan with eyes full of light. "Ethan," he said softly, "do you know who you walked with today?" "With you, sir," replied Ethan, "a tired old man." Suddenly, the man's face began to glow with a soft golden light. "I have walked with you long before today," he said. "I was with you the night you cried alone. I heard your prayers when no one else did. I saw every tear." Ethan's heart trembled. I only prayed to God," he whispered. The old man smiled. "I am the one who never left your side. I am your God." Ethan fell to his knees in tears. "I thought you forgot me." "No," God said gently. "I never abandoned you. You chose kindness even in pain. And today, you helped me when you thought I was a stranger." God touched Ethan's food bag. Suddenly, it became heavy. Inside, there was fresh bread, rice, potatoes, and fruit. "What you give in love," God said, "I return multiplied." Ethan walked home with a full bag and a peaceful heart. From that day on, something changed. People began to notice a light within him. Kind-hearted individuals came forward to help him. He learned skills, found honest work, and even began to study. Life wasn't perfect, but he never felt alone again. Every time he passed the river, he remembered the day God walked beside him. Ethan's story is also for you. Maybe you feel forgotten. Maybe life feels unfair. Maybe you give more than you receive. But remember, God sees your kindness. God hears your silent prayers. God counts every tear. You are never walking alone. Sometimes God doesn't appear in grand miracles, but in a tired stranger, a quiet moment, or a small choice to do good. Your kindness matters. Your heart matters. And one day, doors will open where you once saw only walls. If you believe that even the smallest act of kindness matters, subscribe to the channel. Let's keep spreading hope, one story at a time.